What's up? Welcome back. I'm Tim Trueheart, and thanks for watching the video log. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends. Cool, cool, cool. Well, let's go ahead. Let's jump into this monster right here, shall we? Okay, so yeah, No Nut November. No Nut November. Whoa. I'm doing No Nut November and No Shave November. I'm a hairy beast, and I have a full sack. My balls are full. One of the biggest things that I've experienced doing this is that I can not really feel, I don't feel creepy anymore. Even if I say, like, I don't even get, like, sometimes you would get somebody and they'd be like, ooh, that's creepy. People aren't saying that I'm creepy, but I don't think that I'm creepy, and I never was. And saying that somebody's creepy, especially when somebody says it to a guy, like if it's a girl, a woman, a young kid, that's just like the scarlet letter. Ooh, you're creepy. I don't get that anymore. I have no shame. I have no guilt because I'm not doing creepy shit. I'm just not. It's not happening. So it's like a freedom that I've gotten from the NoFap. That's really cool. That's one of the biggest things. You don't carry this shame. The other thing is I am not as into like really dirty, nasty jokes as much. Not because I don't think that they're funny. I just don't get as much joy out of them if they're not really funny. I think that when I was letting myself do more baseline type behaviors, because the average guy is jerking it. They're jerking it every night. They're jerking it a few times a week, at the least. So when I'm doing more average type behavior, I let myself live in that world, and then that kind of stuff, it makes me giggle more. So it's kind of a interesting thing. I just feel a little more elevated. I do experience these weird like days where like I just flatline and I don't have any sort of libido. I don't have this like sex drive to like propel me through situations and that energy. It does. I still have the energy, but my sex drive is just gone. Like I'm not even thinking about it, and that's kind of helpful too because I'm not getting as distracted. So those are some other things that are kind of cool about this no nut no fap thing. But other than that, the only other thing I have noticed at this point is I don't have as many temptations, and I'm not as like thirsty for it. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh man, oh God, I really love to like, oh man, like I really want to jerk it right now, man. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, like some sort of like compulsion, like this an urge. Urges are less, so that's really helpful. And yeah, it's cool. I also have this thing where like I want to quit, right? And I want to stick with quitting. I think about this concept: quit, quitting, quit, quitting. People are always like quitting things over and over again. Just stop it. Just don't even put that pressure of quitting into your mind. And then all the times that you've tried to quit, just take on other behaviors. Start doing other things and just focusing on those other things to the point where even you're not doing other things, so technically you are quitting, but what you're doing is you're just redirecting your energy away from it and taking pressure off of yourself in that area, and then just focusing, not putting pressure on yourself in that area, but just focusing on learning or trying that new thing, getting involved in a new activity. Quit quitting and then pressuring yourself in the quit of that one activity. Just go do the other thing. Sure, your balls are going to get really full, but Think of all this stuff that you'll get done. And you'll have that big sack. You'll have a plumper penis. And you will be ready to take on the world. Your game is going to be a little bit stronger. You're going to be a little bit more powerful. You're going to be more of a mountain when you stand. Your feet are going to be firmly planted on the ground. You're not going to be like, oh, I just feel like, oh, well, maybe I just want to go home and just masturbate. No, you're going to be like, I'm not going home to masturbate. I'm going home to just keep working on my plan. You're going into like this like fortress of solitude, bat cave place where you're just kicking ass. And that is what you're going to be doing. You're not quitting things. You're just redirecting your energy, you're redirecting your sexual energy into a place where you can start to get the most out of life. Because when you're jerking it, you're not getting the most out of your life. You're just getting, a few seconds of pleasure or a few minutes of pleasure if you saw my other video about edging. You can do that I would edge for 40 minutes. I would edge for like 40 minutes and then I would come. So I was definitely somebody that would be a click hound. I'd be clicking on one video and clicking on the next video. And that's a recipe for wasting your time, getting a weak dick, because it's just going to be just tired, and just being addicted to that dopamine. So, this is all honest stuff about NoFap. Keep going. We're almost finished. Try to reboot and just give yourself a chance. Just give yourself a chance. Take the vitamin. Don't jerk your dick. Try it. All right. My name's Tim. Thank you so much. I appreciate you checking out the video log. Tell your friends, comment, subscribe, send in questions if you have anything you want me to talk about. Appreciate it. Peace.